guys, welcome to my channel. And the new topic is today's topic is blood as shown in the board. Before I explain blood, we should know about what is the function of blood, main function of the blood. There are two main functions of the blood. The first function of blood is blood carry oxygen from lungs to the cell and carry carbon dioxide from cell to the lungs. This is the first function of blood. After that, the second function of blood is to transport digestive food, enzymes, hormones throughout the body. These two functions of the are the blood. They are the two functions of the blood. Okay, after that, blood. Blood is made by two things. The first one is plasma. The first one is plasma, which is 55% in our body. And the second one is blood corpuscles, which is 45% in our body. Okay. The plasma is further divided in these five. What are the five things? Immunoglobulin, albumin, globin, prothrombin, and fibrogen. These three, what is the function of these three? The main function of these three are the function of these three are to boost our immunosystem, and the function of these two, prothrombin and fibrogen, the function of these two is to blood clotting or coagulation of blood. Okay, now come to the main part of this, the blood corpuscles, which is 45% in our body. They are further divided in three groups: RBC, WBC, and blood platelets. Okay, what is RBC? RBC is red blood corpuscles. The full form of RBC is red blood corpuscles. Red blood corpuscles, the scientific name of RBC is erythrocyte. Okay. RBC is red in color. Who is responsible for the red color in RBC? So the main responsible, hemoglobin is responsible for hemoglobin is responsible for RBC is red in color. Okay. What is the main function of RBC? The main function of RBC is to transport oxygen and carbon dioxide in our body. RBC, what is the shape of RBC? The shape of RBC is biconvex in shape. Okay. How volume it carry RBC in our body? In male, 5 to 5.5 million per mm cube. In male, RBC are present. And in female, 4 to 4.5 million per mm cube present in blood. Okay, how hemoglobin is measured? The hemoglobin is measured by hemocytometer. If the number of RBC is less in our body or lack of RBC in our body, we are suffering from anemia. If the number of RBC is maximum in our body, then we are suffering from polycythemia. Okay, after that, what is the life span of RBC in our blood? The life span or duration of RBC is 120 days in our body, and in frog approximately 80 to 100 days. This is RBC. Now come to the next point, WBC. WBC, the full form of WBC is white blood cell, and the scientific name of WBC is leukocyte. Okay, what is the function of WBC? So it prevent from allergy and infection in our body. The main function of the WBC. What is the number of WBC in our body? 10,000 per mm cube. Okay, what is the lifespan of WBC? lifespan of WBC in our body is 12 to 13 days. Or duration, if WBC is maximum in our body, number of WBC is maximum in our body, we are suffering from leukemia, or this is also called blood cancer. If WBC is less in our body, we are suffering from leukopenia. What is the shape of WBC? The shape of WBC is spherical or lobed shaped. After that, WBC is also further divided in two categories, granulocytes and agranulocytes. This will study in further classes. Okay, after that, the last point is blood platelets. What is blood platelets? The scientific name of blood platelets is thrombocyte. In blood platelets, thromboplastin protein is present, which is responsible for the coagulation of blood. The main function of blood platelets is clotting the blood. Okay, how many numbers of blood platelets in our body? So approximately 2 to 3 lakhs per mm cube blood platelets present in our body. What is the lifespan or duration of blood platelets in our body? So the lifespan of blood platelets is 8 days in our body. Okay, thank you and subscribe my channel.